Horse advocates here in North Dakota are upset about a new plan by national parks workers in Medora who plan on rounding up more wild horses. Supervisors at Theodore Roosevelt National Park announced that next week they'll begin rounding up wild horses to remove them from the park's south unit. Right now there are around 200 wild horses roaming the park. But supervisors say they now plan to separate up to 15 mares and their foals and yearlings, eventually donating or auctioning them off. Park workers also inject the horses with Gonacon, which prevent the horses from reproducing. Wild horse advocates who have been pushing for a genetically viable herd argue the latest plan would create a sterile herd.
And then the other concern is that there are some horses out there that are older that aren't going to be able to handle this Roundup. That are probably going to get injured, and we know the BLM does all the time where, oh, this horse was injured or had a pre-existing condition, and then they're just going to shoot them. So who knows how many horses we're going to end up losing in this Roundup, more than just the 15 that they're planning on removing.
Park workers say they may donate some of the horses to native tribes or nonprofits or auction them on the federal government's General Services Administration website. Command plans to ask Medora's City Council tonight to urge the park to cancel or hold off on the Roundup. Now, KX News also reached out to Senator John Hoeven's office today, where here's what he's told us, quote, the National Park Service committed to maintain a genetically viable herd of wild horses at Theodore Roosevelt National Park, managed in a way to support a healthy herd while preserving the park's natural resources. We also secured a commitment from park leaders to be transparent with the public as management plans for the wild horse herd are developed. In regard to the current Roundup, the Park Service should continue to provide information to the public on what they're doing and how it will support and maintain a healthy, genetically viable herd on a long-term basis, end quote.